Hello and welcome to our today's webinar. Today we'll be looking at a very important topic, which is the hidden remote job roles no one is talking about and how you can find them. Okay. So most time when we talk about remote jobs, someone will just say, I've learned VA. That's very common, very random. I've learned VA skill and be customer support. Everybody does want to go into customer support. So what if I tell you that there are other niches, over 100 digital niches that you can just stay, it's not crowded, you just earn at your own pace in dollars, in pounds, and in euros without much ado, without struggling. So that is what we want to achieve in today's webinar. So if you're new to our channel, do well to like, subscribe, and share. And if you're following us on TikTok, please do well to follow, share to your network for more informed information that will help guide your freelancing journey. Okay, so let's walk you through some of the niches you might, ignore and then get lost in the crowd. Now, I recently met someone that says she is into tech, and I asked her what is the niche and she said she doesn't know. She just sent me list of what she learned, and I asked her, so which one you focus at? Now said, okay, I'm doing VA. And I said, VA, what aspect of VA are you focusing on? And then she was confused. I first of all asked her, do you know that we have administrative VA, we have real estate VA, telemedicine VA, they are lengthy, so you have to focus on one. So you cannot just be general VA in 2025 because you'll be confused, right? Then I equally move ahead to ask her, do you have your CV revamp? Do you have a portfolio to show a proof of work? And then she said she'll get back to me. Now this is a stage where a lot of freelancers are. Now they follow up different coaches that are trending online. The ones, they feel, oh, people are making, a lot of money from them, all of that. They'll just follow, get to the training, get lost. Some won't stay to the end of the training, they won't practicalize it. They just thought or feel, whenever I register for the training and I'm just there, I'll make money. Now let me tell you the truth that nobody would love to tell you. Freelancing is not a Ponzi scheme. It's actually a career you need to build, right? The good thing is that you can do it at your own pace, and the money, the salary involved, it's very better off than government parasital and all of that. We need to put in the work. So it's not a Ponzi scheme, right? So let me walk you through reasons most people missed out on jobs. Most people miss out on job because they are, saturated, like they are just confused. They rush into saturated niches, like I just used that general virtual assistant as an instance. So they don't know what to do, they are just confused. Some say, I'm a data entry today, tomorrow they are here, they are just everywhere, right? Freelancing doesn't work that way. You need to focus on a niche. And now let me look at the hidden niches people don't even go into, and it's just there. Now, if you are an healthcare professional, are you aware that companies are actually hiring telemedicine personnel? Now, in this tech era, you discover that a lot of healthcare facilities have actually transitioned online. In my previous video, I've stated that almost all the jobs you find today are actually online. So if you're still a nurse and you're struggling, maybe complaining with the little payment you're getting, you can actually get a skill in telemedicine and start working remotely, right? So telemedicine or virtual healthcare support is one niche that people are yet to tap. It is still on tap. CRM and client relationship management. You see the difference, it's different from customer support. CRM and client relationship management. We also have workflow or process automation, which is not very common. You not hear someone say a workflow or process automation. It's not possible. They are just crowded there and looking for, the crowded niches. We also have content operations and technical support, content creation and technical support. I'm going to take time to explain it as we move further. Now, these jobs may sound technical, right? But they aren't rocket science. They don't even need you to code to have it. It's also you to focus on how you can build system with it, gain mastery, and start doing what? Building expertise. Now, I want to break down these niches I earlier mentioned. One is telemedicine support. With healthcare moving online, hospitals and private practices, what do? They need remote personnel to manage their clients online, take virtual consultation, manage client information, virtual appointments, and also to support their dashboard. Number two is CRM management. Every business that handle customers will always look for someone to help them organize their data, automate response, and track, customers order. It is very important. That is a remote gold mine that people are just still confused, say, what do I do? It is a niche that is still on tap, right? So after this webinar, you need to go back to your, to yourself or to your archive and see what you can modify so that you can stand out and get hired. I keep on saying one thing, that when it has to be tech skill and remote jobs, it is not the best talent that get hired. No, it is the most visible. When you're good, you might carry a lot of certification, and you can do a lot of things, and nobody knows you, nobody will get you hired. But someone that may not even know too much, but with the little the person knows, is always placing his or herself outside there, a client will see the person and attempt. And one good thing about remote job is that there's always permission to learn new things. Like, we are always open to learning new things, so you need to understand that and make adjustments. All right, so another niche we want to talk about is project coordination. Companies need people to organize tasks, manage deliveries, and communicate with teams, right? Even without coding experience, you need to understand that project coordination is one of the niches that is on tap, and people are still there getting confused. Workflow and automation. Businesses are paying for people, okay, paying people who can automate their workflow, right? So people that can, save time by cutting down repetitive tasks. So you need to look at productivity tools you can work with. Then tailor your CV to a workflow automation specialist, and not just waiting there for VA or general VA or customer support. They must stand out. Here's the best part: most of these roles only require your skill and not your university degree. I know we've been talking about this time and again, and at this point, we should be concluding that in 2025 or beyond, in this tech era, companies are no longer hiring for certification, they are hiring for deliverables, what you can do and how you can help them, achieve success. Everyone needs growth, every company needs growth, so they're looking out for experts that can help them achieve growth at ease. Right, how to find these hidden jobs. Now let's talk about where and how to find these opportunities. Very simple. You want to change the way you search. Most people are just clinky. Just go there and be doing easy apply. Easy apply. ATS will literally filter your CV out, especially if it's not even properly optimized and your profile is not properly optimized and telling the right story. I used to say this, that as a freelancer, your profile, your CV should be your digital shop front, because that is what people see first before hoping to reach out to you to see even your face and every other thing you're doing. Right. So don't just search for remote jobs. Okay, you can just say CRM support, okay, project coordinator, operations assistant, or telehealth support. That way you'll be able to stand out from the crowded market, right? You know your need, and people will know that this is the people I'm actually, category of talents I'm actually hoping to hire. Then use job board that post verified openings. You can use platforms like Remote Worker Star. No, LinkedIn is also good, but you need to filter their platform, right? But don't spend all your hours, all your energy on LinkedIn if you do not know how to apply on LinkedIn strategically. There are means of getting jobs on LinkedIn, on time, in time, and good jobs, not just scam or spam jobs, right? Build a data footprint, optimize the LinkedIn profile, showcase your tools, post your hours about, no, post about your learning, right? Post about the services, optimize your LinkedIn profile to the point that you put, or indicate the services you're offering. That way it is very easy for a client to reach out to you, right? So join communities that share real jobs. Most people do not know how to join communities. That is where you need guidance. That is where you need someone that will hold your hand, right? So if you want to know more about joining communities and you know seeing how you can get hired on time, that's where Digital Skill Hub community comes in. Understand that it is not just about you getting 100 applications. It's about doing the right things and standing out. We are actually registering for our cohort 11 session for this year, which is the last of the year, November. Do well to register. Join a community that supports, that gives you the guidance, that holds your hand till you land your first gig. Thank you for joining this session. We hope to see you in our future session. See you. Do well to like and subscribe, and goodbye.